looking face. Like he looks like a warrior with quite a lot of experience and one nasty scar going close by his eye. Looks like from some either melee weapon or a claw. And then judging from his obviously judging from uniform, his Imperial Guard, and judging from his insignias and whatnot, he is general, in fact. And then Admiral Dumag, welcome to Lady Inquisitor from Agents. If you do not know, this is, and give me a moment, what should name I use? This is General Gates Bernardon, one of the finest men that's been fighting on the ground and leading Imperial forces. And General keeps his cool. He doesn't seem like he's intimidated at all from presence of Inquisition, and he salutes Lady Inquisitor. Pleasure to meet you.
And you as well. So, what is the reason we were called back to Kulth? Do you have something specific in mind for us?
He specifies that it is not exactly that I wanted to call you Lady Inquisitor. I wouldn't dare. It's mostly the fact that after I hoped and heard that you finished your mission on Space Hulk, situation forced me to require all of potential ships in the sector. As for, let's just say that situation got not out of hand. We are still in a fight, but from where should I begin? And he massages his temple. I don't know exactly which faction and who exactly has been spreading rumors, but for one reason or another, Orcs and Dark Eldars do not know exactly, retcon. Saying the rumors doesn't specify what's going on specifically, but they mentioned that there is a high-ranking group of Imperial agents. It doesn't specify Inquisition, and they are looking for something, and those rumors were caught on by Orcs and Eldars. I guess somebody's been spreading them, not really caring if they are true or not, and thus it's currently it will be some time before we manage to actually do something regarding situation on Kulth. And General interjects, and he looks like the type of guy that's not really afraid to speak his mind, and quickly says, Johannes, and also he's on name basis with Admiral. Mayhaps they know one another for some time. Johannes, you're really good Navy guy, but stop beating around the bush. And he looks like Lyra. Lady Inquisitor, the thing is, we know that with current forces, the best I can offer is that we hold our position and make orcs and Seran dominate forces pay for every attack. And we also know, because we sent requests previously and they were denied mostly by colleagues in Conclave, that we won't get major reinforcements until Jericho Reach Crusade is done. So honestly, we want to do our best, but don't expect us to like win the planet single-handedly.
So are you asking us then to help you?
Currently, not really. We have yet to think about in what kind of operation agents such as you could be helpful. I'm thinking that no matter, he says like, I'm sure your Lane Inquisitor and your cadre is one of the finest that Inquisition can offer, but I doubt that even you will be able to single-handedly break the back of orcish warbands.
Then, if you don't mind, with all due respect, we're still trying to complete our search for objects that we were sent in search for, pieces of a map, and we know one is here on Kulth. So we then, myself and my cadre, are going to go find this map shard.
Remind me, I'm guessing that Admiral... No, I know that Admiral knows about that, but I'm wondering, would anybody of you, or rather would Lyra tell him to like keep track of that beacon? I guess.
Oh yeah, like if there was any significant change, like it left Kulth or anything, then yeah, I would ask him to let us know.
And like Admiral, when you like mentioned that, he like, yes, our astropaths and psychers were keeping track of it, and we can fully confirm that it's still on Kulth. We even managed to like pinpoint it to a specific location. There's a good news and bad news regarding it.
What's the bad news?
Well, the bad news is that the place is... It's one of the Duke's legate's mansions / palaces, and from the outside, and it's firmly in Severan dominated territory. Like, front lines are nowhere near, so there is no fight that can distract them. And obviously they have like anti-aircraft guns, void shields, and also like you as a player characters would know this, that the reason why nobody, even Inquisition, decided to exterminatus the planet is mostly because, well, once Severan Dominate are not that hated enemy, because majority, like almost all of these troops are former like Imperial Guards regiments. Yeah, sirens in the background.
Sorry.
I just had to stop for a moment. And second, there's like void shields almost everywhere where Severan Dominate is. So it's like, and other stuff. So it's like almost impossible to like nuke them from the orbit. So yeah, there are also voice shields, but he says good news is, and also the bad news is that due to interference and all of the other stuff, it's not possible to scan and discern like what's inside the mansion itself. But our guess is the thing that you're looking for is in the basement level of mansion. As for the good news, we're going over potential plans of insertion / infiltration for you, and well, we prepared like 2 options. One is no wait, because it's so fucking hard for me to think right now. Okay, we are thinking about a plan to get you to a place, and our best proposition is that we create a diversion, we drop several platoons to engage with outside security, hopefully disable some of the defense systems, thus allowing you to get inside and complete your job. And like General asks, obviously it's these men will be like, don't expect them to survive the ordeal, but of course everybody gladly gives their lives in service to the Emperor.
And did you say there was a second option?
I retconned that. I was like going with 2 options, but then I decided that he's just saying like the best plan that they thought about. Assuming that you want our help in the first place.
Of course we do. It sounds like our best option. Anybody have any input on it? Any suggestions, ideas? Make this easier on ourselves.
I'd rather not sacrifice Imperial lives unless it's absolutely necessary. Are there schematics of this building anywhere nearby? Have we had a chance to study it?
As in interior, no. As he mentioned, like the interference and whatnot fucks up their sensors.
Alright, interference. Do we have a view of the outside of it?
Yes. But no, I don't have map prepared because I'm not expecting you to fight a lot on the outside. Plus, as I mentioned, I'm not doing maps for every possible combat.
Do we know about their security details?
In the inside, not really. On the outside, there is
some kind of noble house, so we can probably expect them to have some sort of kind of security, at least on the outside.
Yeah, as he's mentioned, like about the inside, if they have some sort of like, you would know that the Duke Legate is like a kind of like commissar. So it's like a guy that rallies up and spreads propaganda to troops and keep them in fighting shape, and so he's like high up in chain of command, and they are usually like trusted men of Duke Severan himself. So yeah, they would be protected. And on the outside, it's like Severan dominate troops, numbering like, now I need to remember what's the company size. 500?
I don't even 500 maybe, I think.
Platoon company is something like that. There's at least like a company worth of dominate troops, supported by like gun emplacements on the walls and battlements. And General says, which, of course, if you are helping, and we are helping, of course, we can throw in our own forces to divert their attention, disable security, and if they manage, hold out the fort until you finish with your job, and help you with extraction. Did we lose somebody?
Someone dropped. I think it was John.
Yeah, because he also dropped from Roll20.
Shall we give him a couple of seconds?
Is he on Steam? He's on Steam, so I don't know what happened. And he is...
Demko, are you saying something?
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear Demko.
Yep. John's
I
on
can't
Skype.
Hear Demko.
John's on Skype and Steam.
Is Discord fucking up?
Hold on a minute, let me refresh.
Or... yeah, that's the thing, like, if you are using...
Gabriel, are you talking? You're muted on my... You're muted on my...
Oh, there you are.
John's back. There it is.
I am not talking. The sirens have been almost constant.
Yeah, by the way, like, push to talk on Discord is not exactly working, and it fucks up, like, with people hearing one another. Don't know about if you, like, use a hotkey to mute and unmute yourselves. Don't know about that.
Yes?
Demko, how long have you been talking?
Maybe a couple seconds. Yeah. No, I haven't been...
Can you guys hear me now?
What?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Hi, John.
Hi, John. Welcome back.
You know, I wasn't talking much. I timed
Okay.
it.
I was afraid that I interrupted you or something because I had no idea you were saying anything. What was Ignatius saying?
I was... I was getting ready to say... is anyone but... I forgot how I was going to word it because this happened. Basically implying that us sneaking in there is going to be difficult, and so we should probably have backup.
We were managed. Actually, should say we've managed to navigate through a full orcish horde.
Yeah, but that was
coupled with Dark Eldar and Traitor Legion Marines.
They were fighting one another. It's easier to...
And they proposed a tactic where they would cause a distraction.
Oh, okay.
There is no difference.
Out of character. Out of character. Never mind, then I take that back. I didn't hear him, the distraction part.
Quick
Xanthus
question.
was at the moment saying, like, do we really need to use the distraction? Not that it's a problem, but he'd rather not use them in if they can be used better elsewhere. So... that's where this conversation was.
What was I going to say? Who's the commanding chief of this compound? Is it the Duke Legate or?
No. They are not like. They are not commanders. Although, wait, how they are.
Or leaders, not commanders, but you know.
Yeah, kind of like leaders in field. Like, for example.
How many dukes are there? Is it just the one, or?
No, they are not. They are like, there are more than one.
Assuming that we're going with this distraction idea, perhaps it would be possible to take out the leadership while we're in there.
Yeah, killing one Duke Legate will not change much.
Won't hurt.
It's like, yeah, it won't hurt either, but it's like, basically his role is to use his rhetoric to inspire nearby Severan dominate forces. So like, almost like Commissar, that he basically spews his propaganda in the field and making
They have to have
troops fight better.
Yes, but for this map, this is in character now. She's saying this, but for this man to have this map, this specific map piece, what do we need? Surely his loyalty comes under suspicion.
Like Admiral General look between one another, then look at you, and it would be so. Although, yeah, like it is suspicious concerning, like, when we ask, like, how the hell did he get a map piece in the first place and why he's holding it. And the best case scenario for us is that he's a traitor in Duke and nobody else knows it. Worst case scenario, like, because of the situation, leader of Seran Dominate, Duke will is actually considering bargaining with Ruinous Powers.
Moreover, Admiral, forgive me for questioning this, but how exactly did you hear about these rumors? She is talking to, with regards to the rumors about a powerful artifact and how the Orcs and Eldar were after it. It should have been asked earlier, but my mic
he like
apparently didn't work.
Yeah, he gives like legit reasons that I now need to think. He says, like, I guess Orcs and there are some ways to intercepting communication, so I would assume that.
And you would believe the mindless. You would believe the mindless babble of greenskins.
And he says, it's not a matter in what I believe, it's matter what those rumors, how these rumors change the situation.
So, just to be clear, I rolled a scrutiny and got 3.3 degrees of success. He's not lying to us, right?
Or fabricating some sort of truth or lie.
Okay.
It's like a mix, some sort of intercepted communication, listening, like, you know how the rumors go. Somebody heard something, then it goes away, and suddenly what people on the field heard comes up to ears of Admiral. And he mentioned himself that it's not that he believes it, and because he also mentioned that probably there's somebody that fabricates those rumors. And rumors usually, like, I'm pretty sure I didn't say anything about him believing stuff or not, so. And if I did, maybe I forgot and I didn't mention to because maybe I'm too tired actually, but yeah.
2 out of character questions just quickly. He basically said that they're at war with the Severan Dominate, yes?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But he just, and I just wanted to get this straight before I comment in character, but he almost tried to dissuade us from killing this specific Duke once his name was brought up.
No.
Well, he did say, what's the point of killing him? Surely any dent in leadership would be positive. But that again, that's certainly a character question I need to ask.
I either didn't mean that or I didn't say that in character.
Sure.
Because somebody out of character asked me if killing one Duke Legate would like crumble their chain of command, and my answer was it would not, because they have many more than one Ducal Legate.
Mm-hmm.
Those are not unique enemies.
Okay.
Okay, so...
Yeah.
Let's get this distraction tactic going, I guess.
Yes. Let's get on with it.
And yeah, General says, if you would allow me, Lady Inquisitor, I will pick up my best squads to form a company. We'll go over plan to make sure that they know what they are doing. And my suggestion would be to oh my god, what's the word? Not invade, to conduct this operation intrusion during the night, under the cover of night.
Sounds fine with me.
Makes sense. Though I don't know that I would recommend using your best men for this operation.
They are basically there to just give us cover. They need to be good enough to not die immediately, but not so good that they're just a waste.
And like...
yes, but they are not going to likely bring out their main forces if a bunch of a small ragtag group of individuals are just there to fight. If they see a large enough force, then they will reciprocate with their own.
So perhaps the second best.
Second best.
I recommend simply using your standard troops. We don't need their elite officers. All we need are grunts to take damage for us while we infiltrate the compound, perhaps knock out the leadership, and then make our escape.
Like gives a grim smile. Yeah, of course. And he like reminds me of one of the other generals that used to say that. Wait, fuck! No, I forgot it because I heard such a good quote from like Warhammer 40k lore about like wasting life of common grunts of Imperial forces. It was
life is the Emperor's currency, don't waste it, or something like
that. No, something else like.
Ooh, I like
don't. It was like specific general or something that he said that. It's my task to spend Imperial lives and decide when, but don't accuse me of wasting them. Something along the lines. Anyways, like considering all the time skips and whatnot, I would say that we'll be ready for operation in like next day.
Wow.
If you are okay to wait, then
Can you say that again in English?
Maybe it's because of allergy, but I'm feeling so fucking wasted right now. So, like, if you are okay with that, then